Good morning, everyone. As today I will practice again about this Snow White, and you may find my mistakes. So I'm going to begin the story. Once upon a time, a long, long time ago, the king and queen ruled over a distant land. The queen was very kind and lovely, and all the people of the realm adored her. But the only sadness in Queen's life that she wished for a child, but they didn't have one. One winter's day, the queen was sitting near an avenue window, knitting woolen clothes. Suddenly, a beautiful snowbird came and sat on the window. The beautiful snowbird distracted the attention of the queen, and she pricked her finger. The drop of blood fell outside of the window. The drop of blood changed into a baby-like face. The queen was surprised and said to the snowbird, "I wished for a daughter who had skin white as snow, lips azure as blood, and hair as black as ebony." So naturally, the queen became pregnant, but at the same time so sick. Many doctors tried to cure her, but she did not recover. Oh, my queen. Don't lose hope. Our dream of having a baby is about to be fulfilled. Trust in God. Yes, my dear. I'm hoping for the best. The snow god has blessed us. Nothing can go wrong. Yes, my dear. I'm hoping for the best. The snow god has blessed us. Nothing can go wrong. As the days were drawing near, the queen became more and more sick. It was a bright morning. The sun was shining like it had to melt the entire winter snow that day. The queen gave birth to a beautiful snowbird that has a beautiful baby girl who had skin as white as snow, lips as red as blood, and hair as black as ebony. My queen, you have given me the most precious gift ever. Please tell me what you want. I will fulfill your every wish. Oh, thank you, dear, but now I don't think I can spend time with my little baby. You are as white as snow, and name you Snowwhite. Promise me, Your Majesty, you will always take care of my daughter, and promise me you will get married again and never be sad in life without me. I'll always take care of her at any cost, my dear." For a few years, the king was very sad about the queen's untimely death. He himself took care of Snow White, but most of the time he was busy on kingdom working. He realized that his daughter needed a loving mother for upbringing, so he decided to marry again. The new queen was very beautiful. The new queen was very beautiful, but more than that, she was arrogant and a cruel one. She had studied the dark magic, and with that she controlled the king. She also won the magic mirror who protects the truth whatever and whenever she wants to know. Oh, my dear mirror, oh, mirror on the wall, who in this land is the fairest of all? Oh, my queen, you are the fairest of all. Really? Thank you so much. You are a genius. As a day, as a time passed by, Snow White became prettier, fairer than ever before. The stepmother started to feel jealous about her beauty. Oh, my dear mirror, oh, mirror on the wall, who in this world is the fairest of all? Oh, you, my queen, are very fair, it is true, but Snow White is even fairer than you. How dare you talk like this? You are nonsense. Apologize, I'm only to speak the truth, my lady. The queen flew into the range and called her huntsman. "Take this Snow White to the woods and kill her and bring me a heart as proof." "Yes, my lady." The queen asked the Snow White to go into the woods and bring back some magical flower that would make her even more beautiful in the world. The huntsman took the Snow White into the woods, but found himself unable to kill her. "Oh, pretty little princess, your mother has ordered me to kill you, but I can kill a kind and beautiful soul like you. Run away as far as possible and never return to the castle again." Castle again? The Snow White ran as far as she could. The huntsman killed the wild boar and presented its heart to the queen. The queen thought, "I'm the fairest of all." Snow White was alone in the great dark forest. She did not know what to do and where to go. The trees seemed to whisper to each other. Scared Snow White, she began to run. She rode over soft-stone and true thorns. Just as the evening was about to fall, some little birds gathered around her and started to pull her scarf. She realized that they wanted to show her something, so she started to follow the birds. Suddenly she saw a beautiful snowbird, a beautiful small house. And she entered the house with birds for shelter. Inside the house, everything was small but tiny. A small table with a tidy white tablecloth and 7 little plates with food in it. Against the wall there were 7 little beds, all in a row and covered with quills. She was so hungry, so she ate few vegetable and bread from his plate, and she drank few milk from his cup. She was exhausted after wandering the forest, so she lay down one of the bed. In the evening, when seven dwarfs returned to the house, they found uh, the mine for gold in the mountain. The birds tried to wake up the Snow White, but she was in deep sleep. As soon as they arrived to the house, they found some men there, who had been sitting on my chair, who had been eating from my plate, who had been eating my bread, who had been eating my vegetable, who had been using my fork, who had been drinking from my cup. But the seventh one was looking at his bed, found a beautiful girl laid there asleep. Someone is sleeping on the bed. The seven dwarfs came running up to the bed and found a beautiful girl. Oh, good heaven! This girl is so beautiful. Keep quiet, let us sleep. The seven dwarfs fell fast asleep, surrounding a bed. Next morning, Snow White woke up. When she saw the dwarfs, was frightened. The dwarfs wake up by Snow White shouting, "Don't be scared, don't be scared, we are the dwarfs, you are in our house." What's your name? My name is Snow White. How did you find the rich Alice? The Snow White told them the whole story. The dwarfs talked to each other for a while, and then said, "If you look after our house for us, and cook, make beds, wash, and keep everything clean accordingly, you can stay with us, and you shall have everything that you want." Yes, with all my heart. The Snow White started living happily with seven dwarfs. Every morning the seven dwarfs went to the mountain looking for the gold. In the evening, when seven dwarfs returned to the house, they found their house tidy and their meal ready. During the day, the girl was alone, except for the small birds and animal of the forest. Oh, my dear mirror, oh, mirror on the wall, who is the fairest in this land? Oh, you, my queen, are very fair, it is true, but Snow White beyond the mountain with seven dwarfs is still 1,000 times more fairest than you. No, that white girl is still alive. The husband has followed me. I'll teach him a lesson later, but for now I have to kill this Snow White. But how? How? Tell me how. She realized that she would never in anger. She thought and thought and thought again. How could she get rid of Snow White? After a long time she thought something, and went to her most secret room. No one else was allowed inside. There she made a poisonous apple. The apple had been so artfully that though looking fresh and delicious from the outside, but it was poisonous. Then with her magic she disguised herself into an old peddler man and travelled to the dwarf's house beyond the mountain and knocked on the door. The Snow White put her head outside from the window. "Who are you, old lady? What can I do for you?" "Open the door, beautiful girl. I want to give you some apples, and just another piece of the bread left here for my dying husband." "But I mustn't let anyone in. The seven dwarfs has forbidden me to do so." "That's all right with me. Here I'll offer you one of the fresh and delicious apple in return of a piece of the bread left here." When Snow White saw the beautiful and shining apple, she could not resist to have it. She went to the kitchen and bought a big loaf of bread freshly made for seven dwarfs' meal. Seven dwarfs' meal. She, uh, she barely had a bite in her mouth. She fell down on the ground. White as snow, red as blood, black as ebony wood. "The seven dwarfs shall never, ever awaken you." She immediately ran back to the castle and stood again in front of the broken mirror and asked the same question. The mirror finally answered as she was wishing, "You, my queen, you are the fairest of all." When seven dwarfs returned to the house, they found Snow White lying on the ground. They tried to wake up the Snow White. They talked to her, shook her, wept over her, but nothing helped. Their child was dead. She remained dead. So they laid the Snow White in a bed of straw and mourned for her and cried for 3 days. But she was still looking fresh as a living person and had a beautiful red cheeks. We shouldn't bury her in this black earth. She should remain fresh, spotless, as she still is. So they made a transparent glass coffin and wrote with golden letter, "Here lie the princess Snow White," and so she could see from all outside. So they laid the Snow White in the coffin and took the coffin in the mountain snow. Some animals and birds came and mourned for her. At the same time, the prince came to the same mountain area for hunt. He saw the crowd of animals and birds around the caves. He wondered what could be in the caves that attract so many pretty animals around it. He went to the caves and read what was written in the caves. So she's the same girl that he always dreamed of. He found some ropes around the case. Let me have the coffin. I'll give you anything to have this. We will not sell it for all the gold in the world. Please give it to me. I can be alive without able to see her. Are you crazy? What will you do with this dead body? I'll honor her and build a monument nearby my palace for her soul to rest in peace. The trolls felt pity for him and accepted his demand and gave coffin to the prince. The prince let his servant carry the wine, but it happened. One of the servant's foot stumbled by the stone and the coffin stripped. That is, disclosed the apple from her mouth that she had bitten out. The prince got coffin immediately and took coffin under the tree. He went under the tree and he gazed her. He kissed Snowwhite's forehead, and as soon as he kissed, she opened her eyes and was alive again. Oh, good heaven! Where am I? You are with me. I'm a prince. The prince told her whole story. Oh my god, you really want to keep me even I was dead? But why? You're the only girl who always come in my dream. I love you more than anything else in the world. Come with me to my castle. Will you marry me and be my queen? Yes. A charming prince, but I want to see my father first. I wish he will bless our marriage. But I heard that the father has returned to the castle for a long time. He has lost somewhere. It could be the trick of my wicked stepmother. Please do something that we can find him. Okay, let's go to the castle and search for our lost father. Search for our lost father? So the prince decided to search her lost father. The prince conquered her kingdom against the wicked queen, and they discovered the secret room of Queen, and they found Snowwhite's father inside the secret prison, and they released the king. In other hand, when Queen saw the king coming outside from the prison, in the terror of the king and honor, she ran away from the kingdom and never seen ever again. The king announced the marriage of her daughter in palace court, and Snow White got married with grand celebration and splendor. Everyone lived happily ever after. Thank you.